Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn and this channel is Dawn Does Keto. This channel is all about my accountability and my personal journey on this ketogenic diet. I'm here with my husband Mike.
Can I interrupt for a minute?
You always interrupt.
I know, because if I don't get a word in edgewise.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, so I would like to ask that you refrain from using the term diet when you refer to this ketogenic lifestyle, because it's not a diet. It has negative connotations to it, and as we continue to promote this,
A diet is just the way you eat, though.
it is,
technically.
it is, but most people take that word to a totally different place. So I'm just asking. I mean,
all right, well, I'll have to try to remember that, but
I'll correct you.
Of course you will. Welcome to my channel where we follow my ketogenic lifestyle.
There you go. See, that just sounds better.
We are in the car.
Yep.
And we are getting ready to head out to KPL, Keto-pa-Lou-za. Woohoo! I'm super excited. We are getting on the road later than I had hoped.
Oh, yeah.
The morning hasn't gone how we wanted.
Never does.
I don't know if you got stuck at work. We haven't even talked.
No,
it
wasn't work.
It was helping his mom and dad this morning.
My dad, and that's
yeah. So he did work half a day, and then he went over to help his mom and dad one final time before we leave. And now we are getting on the road. We have about a 5-hour trip, and it's almost noon, so we're not looking at getting there until about 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Which is definitely later than I was hoping, because check-in's at 3.
Yeah, probably a little later too, because we're gonna hit traffic as we get close to Louisville.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. But anyway.
But we're excited. We're actually getting on the road, and I'm so looking forward to a long weekend, just getting away and enjoying ourselves and not having any kind of responsibilities, basically.
Oh yeah,
for the
we're
weekend.
all about no responsibilities. That is why we will never win the lottery, because then we would never have any responsibilities and we'll never get that lucky. So we'll just have to accept the fact that our responsibility-less times are limited and far and few between.
Well, we're going to take advantage of them when we have them. So
also, shout out real quick, I just wanted to make a comment here and share with you. So I told you yesterday that one of my coworkers found your channel, our channel, however you want to look at it.
You didn't tell them that.
No, so just real quick, a guy that just started working with me about a month ago. We've never talked about keto in any way, shape, or form. He comes to me yesterday and he says, I saw you on YouTube. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, Dawn Does Keto? And I'm like, are you kidding me? And he goes, no. He goes, my girlfriend and I are looking into it and this kind of thing, and we're thinking about it. And
he said they wanted to eat healthier,
did some research and stumbled across our channel, and that's, we dropped it right there. I didn't say anything else. I go, that's funny, and we went about our business. But anyway.
So what's his name?
His name is Josh.
Hi, Josh.
So he's watching videos. He said today he's watched 2 or 3 of them so far, and he did subscribe.
Yay. Hi, Josh. So, welcome to our channel. We're happy to have you as part of our group. Yeah, and if you have any questions, I know Mike can answer any questions.
I told him specifically, if you have any questions, ask you.
Okay.
Because I don't know anything.
All right, guys. Well, we're off, and we will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so we are getting very close to the Kentucky border. We're seeing signs for Louisville, and we are about an hour and 40 minutes away from the Galt House. So we are getting close. We have a little bit of traffic we're running into. There's been a little bit of rain off and on, but nothing major.
We're getting ready to head into the Bluegrass State, and I'm not driving.
No, as you can see, Dawn is driving.
Dawn is driving because I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, Mike had to take a little nappy nap because he was tired. But he's up now, and we will show you as we cross the border. I'm also starving to death, but that's a whole nother ballgame. Yeah, neither one of us have eaten today, but we are planning, and we'll show this to you later, on going to the Brazilian steakhouse tonight. So we're kind of doing like an OMAD situation today. So we want to make sure we're nice and hungry for the all-you-can-eat meats. I'm already there, so... Okay, well, we just wanted to check in, so we'll see you soon. Bye.
Welcome to Kentucky.
Well, the GPS says we're in Kentucky. Now it's official. Once you see the sign, then it's official. Kentucky! We're on 4th Street. which is the street that the Galt House is located on. You can see the sign down here straight ahead, and the Galt House is actually, they have a west wing, a west side, and a east side.
We're gonna stay on the west wing, you know, like at the White House.
Yeah, we do stay on the west side because that's where everything is located. So we have arrived.
It's a little soggy today, but we're here and that's all that matters. We made it safe and sound. It's perfect nap weather.
We're gonna park the car in the parking deck and then get checked in.
And notice I'm still not driving. Might as well just share the responsibilities. We will see you guys in a few.
So we just got to our room. We got checked in. And when you walk in the door, immediately to your left is the bathroom. And then you come out and it's pretty basic. We have our king size bed. TV, refrigerator. This is the view, which is mostly just the top of a building, maybe like a courtyard. There's a fountain over there. And then you can see the river. And that's it. Here's Mike and I outside of the Galt House, and we walked to a Brazilian steakhouse that was close by with a small group of people to have dinner. There's Marianne and Mike, Noah, there's James, there's Emily and Michelle.
Did you get my shoes?
Look how cute she is. She's got this like lumberjack shabby chic thing going on. You're not supposed to look like you're skiing.
Right.
See you later! Justin Jefferson, have a day!
So we're walking back to the Galt House and everything's all lit up at night and it's just so pretty. After dinner, Emily and I went back to Two Queens Go Keto's room. That's Robin, Callie, and Leanne, and hung out and had a little bit of girl time. On Friday during the day, we had some free time, and so we decided to cross the bridge into Jeffersonville, Indiana, and visit the Howard Steamboat Museum. This is a 22-room, 1800s mansion that still has 90% of the original furnishings inside. It has both gas and electric chandeliers throughout and original books from that period. The woodworking was absolutely incredible, and it features 15 different kinds of wood throughout the house. if you like history at all and you're ever in the Jefferson, Indiana area, I highly recommend that you visit this museum. Okay everyone, we just got back from the Howard Steamboat Museum in Indiana, which was really cool, and I'm actually going to tell you guys a little bit more about that later in the video. But we checked in on our way back and we got our name badges, which show what state we're from and that we are volunteers. We got our t-shirts. Mine just says Dawn Does Keto on the back. And for those of you who saw our last video, I remembered to put hashtag more Mike on Mike's shirt. I couldn't remember if I did it or not. And he goes, you did do it. So I was pretty excited about that. And then we're gonna show you guys very quickly. Not every swag bag is identical because most companies didn't donate 300 of one item. But I'm gonna just give you a general idea of the things that are in our swag bag. Look, our bed's not made. We're so messy, we're sloppy. We're gonna just show you real quick. So we got this huge bottle of vanilla chalk zero syrup. Mike's gonna show you. This is where the action happened. Oh, just kidding. We have red mint salt, of course. They donate for everything because they're wonderful. What is that? Ketones? Ketone IQ. Okay, don't know what that is, but some Ultima, which we like. Good Sam, Be an Ally for Small Farms. Is that chocolate? Dark chocolate and salted caramel, so that's cool. A Paleo Valley beef stick. Chocolate chip cookies from Good D's. It's baking mix, so you gotta make those. You know, we'll get right on that. Full grain rice, broccoli, and cauliflower, which we had the cauliflower last year, and I made that cauliflower bake out of it. That was really good. Avinola sweet almond coconut. It looks like a granola. Yeah. Okay. Keto chow, of course. Chocolate. Can't go wrong with that. An IQ bar peanut butter chip. Milk chocolate flavored bar. What is it called? Ross chocolates. A Monk Pack keto nut and seed bar.
And then just some
and
non-edible items.
Yeah, a Clippy and some advertising. So that's what's in the swag this year. We'll show you guys the check-in area and the game room when we get back downstairs. So we're off. These are all of our lovely volunteers. Hey, Callie! Passing out the swag and the t-shirts. Hi, Leanne.
Hi,
Dawn. And then we walk over here and they have games, and it's just basically like a social hour is what this boils down to be. On Friday evening, we just spent time hanging out with our friends and socializing. And then at 8 o'clock, Autumn had an epic game of Name That Tune. It was an icebreaker. She broke us up into teams of 4. And this was just an absolute blast, guys. We had so much fun. This was our team, the Key Tunes. We had Marianne, myself, Mike, and Carl. And we ended up scoring 77 points and just missed making it the top 3.
Pour some sugar on me by Jeff Ricard. Yeah, what is the keto equivalent of pour some sugar on me? Okay, Monk Crew. Do we have stevia? I'm hot, sweet. Go ahead to my feet, yeah. Time to roll up.
Then we can ship it to you. That's no worries.
Okay.
And it still has the temperature discount.
Okay. I'll let him know.
Right there.
These are our favorite people here. Keto Chow. Yeah, he's looking around. Looking for Miriam, aren't you?
Yes. Actually, I haven't seen her for like an hour and a half. How's it going?
Good. Saturday during the day was devoted to guest speakers. Of course, the host was Autumn. You also had two crazy ketos. Rachel and Joe spoke. Maria Emmerich, Dr. Boz, Dr. Tony Hampton, Kim Howerton, Dr. Ryan Lowry, and of course, Dr. Ken Berry.
If you want a dog to be as healthy as a dog can possibly be, you feed them a proper canine diet. And to the degree to which you don't feed them a proper canine diet, their health will suffer. Only the more poison you give that dog, the sicker that dog will become. And I think that's probably an underlying principle of all mammalian biology. Every mammal, for sure, an animal probably on the planet, that's a bedrock principle. When you take your dog to the vet and the dog is sick, the first question the vet asks, what are you feeding this dog? As if that's important. But yet when you go to the doctor and you're not feeling your best, how often is that the first question out of your doctor's mouth? Never? Seldom? That probably shouldn't be that way. Because we like to think that we're special and different, magical, but we're mammals. And so what are you feeding this mammal? That is a valid question anytime a human goes to the doctor as well. So keep that in mind. I think that's very important. And some of us think we're magical in that, and this may or may not apply to you. So listen carefully and see if you can figure out if this applies to you or not. Humans are fascinating creatures. We're so fascinating. We're the most ignorant geniuses on the planet. We're capable of such beautiful things, and then just the dumbest shit you've ever heard or seen in your life. It's like, how can you do both? Sometimes simultaneously, right? So there's this thing where people they feel like that they know about keto, carnivore, and they do it sometimes, but not all the time. But their health is just not responding to them knowing about a proper human diet. And only you know whether this applies to you or not. Just knowing the solution, but not applying the solution daily, strictly, repetitively, thoughtlessly, it just becomes a habit. You don't even think about it. Just like if there's a cow in the pasture, and then one day the cow's like, I've got an upset stomach, I don't know why. I found all these Skittles in the barn and I ate them. Why do you think my insulin's high, Dr. Berry? Well, did you eat grass? Well, no. Okay. So just because you know about keto, just because you know about carnivore, just because you watch some videos, just because you come to keto, carnivore, proper human diet conferences, this thing doesn't work by osmosis. You actually have to apply the principles and apply them daily and make them part of your daily habitual pattern that you just thoughtlessly do each and every day. So just because I see you at every keto conference, there's still not necessarily a mystery as to why keto's not working for you. You know me, I like to beat around the bush. I'm very shy.
We had a break in the afternoon on Saturday and walked to a restaurant close by called Nick and Norman's with a great group of friends. We had Mary and Joe Cross. We had Dustin from Keto Simple and his friend Adam and Brian and Jen Delaney, who so graciously bought Mike and I lunch as a gift for me for my birthday. Thank you so much, guys. After the speakers wrapped up for the day, we just hung out with friends and we eventually made it out to dinner. We just went to TGI Fridays with Dustin again from Keto Simple and Adam, Joyce and Barry Butler, Jackie from Jackie's Keto Journey and her boyfriend Jim, and Emily and James and Noah from Ready Set Keto. That night, Emily and James treated Mike and I to dinner for my birthday, so we are just living the life at this point. We got back from dinner really late, but did head over to Maitreya, who is Radical Geek's room. because a group of lovely ladies over there, Sharon and Shauna, they all made a ton of keto chow fudge. I have to say my favorite was the pecan sticky bun with the pecans in it. It was absolutely delicious.
Who's got cocaine?
Who has cocaine?
We had just talked about both of you about your ears must be really burning by now.
We just got back from dinner.
It's 10 o'clock. I'm doing the proverbial booting people out. So.
I'm
yeah,
out.
Miss Ray said, well, there's a cup in here with some. And I said, those are the ones I
Yeah,
said.
I just threw it. I just put them in that first container, so I just need to pull some out of it.
We were already giving yours away, Mike.
You are the best.
I mean, if you did, you did.
No, we didn't. We saved
You have Cash
We
App?
didn't say that we wouldn't like re-gift.
So these are a list of the top 5 states that are represented here at Keto-pa-Lou-za. Coming in at number 5, what do you think? Florida. Last year, that was Texas. So I don't know why you Texas people are, get your friends. Okay, get your friends. All right. All right. Bring them up. Okay. Number 4. Tennessee.
Ohio's up there further.
I bet.
Number 3.
Everyone keeps saying Ohio.
Where did we walk to this morning?
Indiana.
Illinois. Indiana. Thank you so much. Number 2. Ohio, I heard it. And then number 1.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Welcome home, everyone.
We had an amazing brunch on Sunday morning with eggs, bacon, and cauliflower rice that was mixed with like a sausage. It's delicious. And unbeknownst to me, they did end up singing happy birthday to me on Sunday. I will insert the clip here of that. Lindsay Murphy recorded this but did not get the whole thing. She just kind of got the end of it. So just to insert that so you guys can hear it. Then Autumn did all of the closing ceremonies, which I have already inserted a partial clip of. And when we were done with that, she did something called aha moments, things that really stuck out to people. They could get up and talk about it, something maybe they learned over the course of the weekend or something that really impacted them in some way. And then it was just time to hang out with our friends for a little while longer before everyone started to head their own directions. And that was it, guys. It was amazing.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on.
Hey everyone, so we are about 2 weeks removed from KPL. I was just asking Mike how long ago it was because in some aspects it seems like it was forever ago. We've had a lot going on. As you guys know, our daughter's bridal shower was this last weekend. Ever since we got back, it's just been one thing after another. I apologize that this video has gotten to you a little bit later than I had hoped.
Now, see, I don't think you need to apologize because the truth of the matter is when everybody got back from KPL, they all made videos. So if you'd have made a video and posted it immediately following KPL, it'd have been just like everybody else's.
Yes.
So now
mine is special.
It is because everybody's wound down. We're all back into our routines, and
Right.
boom,
Here,
we get another little
you get-
memory of KPL. But everybody won't be sick and tired of looking at it because they've had time to take a break from it and kind of move on. So I actually think this was very strategic of you.
I totally planned this. Now that we've had a little bit of time to reflect about it, was there anything specific about it that stuck out to you? I mean, obviously it was an amazing time. It is advertised as a family reunion, and that's exactly what it is. It is geared towards getting to know people in this community. One of my favorite things about KPL is the fact that Autumn makes time for us to spend time together. She makes opportunities for you to talk to people that you may not otherwise know or have talked to before. So we spent time with friends we already had. We got to know some people we actually had met but hadn't gotten to really like talk to them a lot, and we met some new people. So just overall, that part for me was amazing.
Well, the community aspect of it is what's important. All the other stuff is kind of like icing on the cake. You know, the information that we got from the speakers, I mean, we knew a lot of that information already. And I think I may have mentioned to you, you know, while we were down there that this was kind of like, it was like a revitalization of our keto journey because, you know, you go through the whole year and it gets tough and things get difficult and life happens and you stumble and you fall and you try to get back up. And then you go to KPL and you kind of get kicked in the pants. So then you kind of get that motivation again, right? To start it up,
especially getting ready to head into the holidays.
Well, right. And so that part for me was, you know, kind of a big deal, but also, you know, like you just said, we got to hang around with a lot of people that we've met, a lot of the friends we met last year. A lot of those people we don't see on a regular basis. There's a handful of them that we've seen multiple times over the course of this year. It's been great, but being able to meet the people that we became friends with and that we basically only communicate with on social media, to be able to, you know, meet in person, I should say, and to be able to talk, interact, and it wasn't always about keto. And that's another thing I think is important. I think, you know, these friendships that we develop, and we've talked about this before, every time we get together or we see them or talk to them, it doesn't have to be centered around keto. We are friends. Yeah. So we spent time together. We talked about other things, about life. You know, there's been a lot of changes in many people's lives over the last year, and we got to experience those things, share those things. I think that's what is important to me. And yes, we did make some new friends. We met some new people that were there for the first time. I thought that was awesome.
We met some people from Ohio. We walked around, kind of introduced ourselves to people, and as we found people that were in the Ohio area, we talked to them about our Keto Ohio event.
Yeah.
And so hopefully that will...
I hope it's an inspiration to people and keeps them going because, you know, knowing that now, oh, wait a minute, we got people right here in our area, right, that we can communicate with, that we can go see.
I'm hoping to build that Keto Ohio event up a little bit, and so
not like KPL, so don't get excited. There's not going to be any ballrooms and conference rooms, nothing like that. But
but we love getting together with people from our area,
right,
and being able to support people that live close by. So
now, I will say one thing that I was a little disappointed in for KPL, and that's more between just you and I, is I felt like on Sunday when we went around and started really talking to people, I think we should have started that much sooner. I think we should have introduced ourselves to other people and new people.
Well, Mike was otherwise indisposed because I was ready to go around talking to people, and all of a sudden they start singing happy birthday to me, and he was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it does, because I had to wait. You took forever.
I didn't have anything to do with the birthday thing because...
No, I'm just saying you weren't there. I wanted to start going around talking to people sooner.
Do we have to get into why I was indisposed? Would you like to know why I was indisposed? Because my wife, the lovely Dawn of Dawn Does Keto, left her insulated mug down on the check-in counter, and I had to go get it.
That was not the whole reason you were gone.
It was the reason I left.
But you were in the bathroom.
but that was
For
only
a
because I
long
was
time.
already out. I might as well go.
For
But
a long time.
had I
after
been
they-
there, I would have stayed.
After they sang happy birthday, I'm like, where is Mike? Like, he missed it. He's not here. I'm like waiting. It's like 5 minutes goes by, 10 minutes goes by. He's still not there. I'm like, where are you? And he's like, I'm in the bathroom.
Right. Again, wouldn't have been there if I didn't have to go chase down your cup.
No, you did not go to the bathroom because you had to chase down my cup.
And then one last thing I did want to say about the whole event. There's a lot of joking around. You know, we joke around on this channel about #MoreMike or, you know, my keto flexible lifestyle, which it is what it is. We've been doing this channel now. I've been on it for roughly a year, maybe a little longer. But again, it's Dawn's channel. She does all the work. She makes all the videos. I just am a stand-in. I'm an unpaid extra.
I pay.
But I will say this. I think I said this probably last year. We're just two normal people, just like you, on a journey, just trying to live better, eat healthier. Because we've stumbled and fallen like everybody else, you know, we have now seen both sides. We know what it feels like to be healthy. We know what it feels like to be less than healthy when we're not eating right. But, and I'm just going to say the word that comes to mind, but this rock star treatment that we get sometimes from subscribers and other, you know, keto people that watch us on YouTube, it's flattering as all get out. I'm not going to lie, but we're not rock stars.
It's weird.
We're not famous at all. We're just two regular people like you that...
Well, that's why before KPL, I said, you know, don't feel awkward about coming up and talking to us. We want to talk to you.
That's why we said that. There's no reason for that. And because a lot of the people that we meet and we dealt with at KPL have YouTube channels, so they all understand that. It just blows my mind. I learned some things that I didn't know last year from some of our subscribers and friends this year about the perception of us that some people have. And it's not bad. I'm not saying it's negative. It's just, I just can't wrap my mind around it.
Yeah.
I'm not a rock star. I'm not a movie star. She's not. We're just two normal people that are just living life, you know, one day at a time. And
during the ahas at the end, when Autumn asked people to get up and talk, one guy stood up and he said he was nervous about coming to Keto-pa-Lou-za because he thought he was going to get there and walk into a room full of a bunch of perfect people who were like, already at their goal weight. That's not what he got. He got real, honest to goodness people who are all in different stages of their journey.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. You got people who are at the beginning of their journey. You got people who are at maintenance and everything in between.
Yeah.
I just want that to be an encouragement because we have gotten word that KPL is on for next year. And if you are able to go to any conference, and some people did get up and say this, they said they've gone to multiple conferences, and of all the ones they've gone to, this is one of the best that's put on.
Sure. And we haven't, and I don't even have a desire to go to any other ones. This one is
I do want to try to go on the low carb cruise.
This one is perfect for us.
2025.
And it has everything. It's close enough for us to go to. Like,
Yeah.
It's not in Orlando or in Utah. You know, I mean, those are just places that for us are difficult to get to. But this is perfect.
And you have time to plan.
Yeah.
If KPL is like something you genuinely want to try to do, which I highly encourage you to do, you have a year. She's looking at the last weekend of September, first weekend of October, right around the same time. If she's able to get like the Galt House for, you know, that same time frame, it doesn't matter how far away you are, plan for it, try to make it there. We would love to see you there because we'll be there. It is.
I mean, we'll be there unless we can't be. But
yeah,
I mean, our goal is to always be there each year.
KPL is a priority for us, for sure. I would be heartbroken if we weren't there. Everyone's there, and it's just such a loving environment. People have said they've gone to keto events, especially where there's a lot of vendors and different things, and they walk around, they see the vendors, they listen to speakers, and they could be there and not really hardly talk to anybody. And this event is not like that at all. So
no, if you see the pictures, just the pictures that you have.
Yeah.
I mean you get an idea.
I've included most of those in this video, so.
And if you're on Facebook, you know, or other social media platforms where people post a lot of keto-oriented material, you will see thousands and thousands of pictures.
You will be a lot more successful on your journey if you are involved in the community.
If you join our channel, subscribe, and become friends with us.
Yeah. No, that's not true. Unfortunately, we cannot guarantee that.
No.
But I will tell you that I just had my 3-year Ketoversary on October 2nd, and I have never done anything as far as a diet, which Mike talked about at the beginning of this video. He doesn't like it. But I've never done anything for 3 years, ever. Look, and I think that if it wasn't for this channel and it was not for this community, I probably would have stopped a long time ago. You have not made any changes in your life that have been as beneficial as this. Right. Other than marrying me. That's the only thing. And having our kids. I mean, those are life-changing events that were great decisions. But for you personally, yeah, you've not done any lifestyle change that you did it, and it's not easy, but you've not looked back. Right. Even though we've stumbled and fallen, both of us have, but you haven't looked back. So that's another reason why I don't want to call it a diet. Because if you do that... I've never gotten to the point where I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Because that insinuates diet. That insinuates that there's an end goal. And I did that with Weight Watchers, and I did that with Nutrisystem, and I did that with just, calorie counting and low fat and all the things that I've done over the years. Eventually, I just was like, okay, I'm done. Yeah. I'm not doing it anymore. And that's not how this is. You have a moment of weakness where you go off plan or you do something like that, but then it doesn't take much. No. And you're like, wow, I really don't feel good. That's what always brings you back. It does, because you don't realize just how bad you felt before. Right. Until you feel better. I'm not saying you should stumble on purpose just to justify or verify what you already know. But if you do, I have, and I've regained some of the aches and pains and just all the little minor things that I thought were just a normal part of aging that I found out were attributed to my diet, to what I was eating. And when I got rid of them, I felt 10 times better. And then if I slip and fall, those things pop back in real quick. You remember why you did it in the first place. So... And I'm just thinking, we have 6 weeks till the wedding, and I want to feel my best at the wedding. I not only just physically, I want to feel good at the wedding. But she wants to look better than the bride. No, that is not going to happen. I do want to feel confident, right? In my dress and our, the clothes that we have that we're supposed to be wearing to the wedding. So I want to feel good physically. I want to feel good emotionally. Right. All of that. So the countdown is on. We've got 6 weeks. So just to wrap up this video very quickly, we are leaving this weekend to go to Indiana. The Indy Hoosier meetup is doing their Friendsgiving this weekend. So we're leaving Friday and we'll be home Sunday. I will try to record some of that for you guys. Anything that's keto related, I always want to share with you guys. And again, that just solidifies the fact that you need to get involved in the keto community. All right, I think we're getting a little carried away here. I just saw these people 2 weeks ago. I don't need to see them again. All right? I'm talking about you, James. I'm talking about you, James, just so you know. I think that there are going to be some different people there, but we will see some of our good friends. So. Well, yeah, look, we have a core group of people that live close. Yeah. I say that loosely, but there are people that we can driving distance that we can visit, in a day. And Jackie, Jen, James, Emily, Dustin. Yeah, and if your name doesn't start with J, you're not allowed to be in that group. Apparently. So Joe, you're good to go, by the way. I don't think Joe and Mary are going to be there. No, I know, but he'll see the video. I'm just giving him a shout out. Oh, you think? Oh, Joe's my friend. We all know you are, Joe. I think there's a bromance. Hey, brewing. Real quick too, this just came to my mind. It's our good friend Johnny G. Yeah, we've been thinking about you, John. Yeah, he got into what we thought was a motorcycle accident. Yeah, because we heard a bike accident, and so we thought it was a motorcycle, but come to find out it was he was on an e-bike and he was in an accident. And so if you see this, John, we heard about that. I think we heard about it when we were at KPL. Yeah, and we've been thinking about you, praying for you, and I hope you're doing well. And just wanted to give you a shout out because we are thinking about you. Anytime somebody gets hurt, injured, becomes ill, you're in our thoughts and prayers. John, you have got to make a priority to get to KPL next year. We would love to meet you in person. So, and he's just one of many. And don't bring your bike. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already. I don't know why. You need to be a part of our group. We would love to get to know you better. Hit the bell notification button. That way when our next video comes out, you will be alerted. We look forward to seeing you guys in our next video. Which will probably be out in late summer. Yeah. No, it'll be out sooner. Bye, guys. Bye.